this is Carmel. I'm the Crazy Cricket Lady. I'm trying something new today. A newbie on my site just sent me this and said I want to make a decal out of it. Well, I told her, to scan it, upload it and all that, and she was confused because, the first time you do this, it's scary. So I decided to make a video showing her how to do it. And then I thought, why not make that something I do all the time? Somebody writes me with a problem, I will walk them through it on a video and then post it for everybody. So that's what I'm doing. Now this image is very interesting. I tried to cut it into pieces and everything, and finally I just decided, the best way to do this is to scan it, cut it down to size, maybe shape it a little bit, and then I'll show you how to make a decal out of it. So here we go. I have already uploaded the design into Design Space. As you can see, these are some of the things I tried that just didn't work. It looks nice, but it's not what I was looking for. So here's what I've got. Now, I wanted something round. I didn't know if she wanted this stuff, but I figured we can always add that back later. So, we got the shape, we got a circle. And we grew it to cover up the main design. Now, the nice thing about... Oh, by the way, I saved it as a print and cut image. The nice thing about print and cut images is that they are one piece. And because you can only slice one piece from one other piece, you can slice a shape out of an image like this. So, we'll get it. We unlock this here. And we're going to make it just a little wider like that. It's going to be almost a circle. Select everything. And slice it down here in the corner. Now, take that away. That got rid of all the writing. There you have the main decal. Now, because this is a print and cut image, and we're going to make it, it's going to be a print and cut image in the end. Because it's a print and cut image, you can't work with contour and get shapes out too easily. So what we're going to do to get rid of these letters is we're going to cover them up. Since we're going to flatten this eventually anyway, I can just put the letters under these little circles and make the circles match the background. Now those are black, and we're lucky because black works really well this time. So now we have those out of the way. Now if you want those, that's fine. Now if you don't want this established in 2020, that can be done too, but that becomes a little more difficult because this isn't a true white here. So we're going to shrink this down, and we're going to cover these up. And since I need a couple of these, I'm going to duplicate them. And we're just going to cover them up, and then we're going to try our best to match the color. You do that here under Advanced, and you want it almost but not quite white, and little there, that looks good, and then you come off that. Now the nice thing about Design Space is it remembers that color. So you've got okay. And that may be a little bright. Let's see. We're going to select all of this and flatten it. And maybe it's a little dark, so we'll unflatten it. Select one of them. We want it just a hair lighter. So we go to Advanced and move that just a hair. Okay. Wow. that practically disappeared. And again, that color is right there. It remembers all your colors. Sometimes that can get annoying when you have 400 colors, but usually that's fine. Okay, wow, that matched up good, and the blacks matched up good. So, now we're going to select it all and flatten it again. Looks really good. But now this looks funny with nothing written here. So, we're going to put something in there. Crazy lady. Okay, and this lets me show you the new text feature. Okay, click off of it, and then drag this down. And we're going to make it a little smaller. Yeah, that looks about right. And we're going to curve it just a little bit. Nope, wrong way. Okay. And a little more. And we'll make it a little smaller. There we go. Now, wonder if you just don't like that font. Well, and don't let this scare you. I have 3,000 fonts. So, you choose from your list. But I've got also, we could make it this font. Or, let's see, what have we got here? We can make this font if we want. But I don't like that font. We could make it, oh, that's that. Ooh, that looks neat. Okay, I think it's a little big, so we'll still cut it down. There. And we'll curve it a little more. See, whenever you make your own project, it's a constant thing of, try this, try that. No, this looks better. No, that looks better. Just keep trying it. But, back to our project here. Okay, so this is flattened. You can't just weld them together or anything like that. So, unflatten the whole project, select everything, and flatten again. The Crazy Cricket Lady. And the black on the letters on the G and the B are taken out. If you want those in there, you don't have to include those. Or you don't have to get rid of those. But now we've made a decal out of this. As recommendations, the size on this is probably limited to no smaller than, I'd say, 3.5 inches. You get much smaller than that and you're losing some detail. So 3.5 looks about right. But you can go as big as 5.5, 6.5. As long as it fits in the print and cut section. You can print and cut this on clear sticker paper, would look nice. It's got enough there that it might print the white, it might not. White sticker paper would be what I would recommend, because you know white doesn't print. So, you take this, and we're going to make it 5.5 high. Just because that's a nice round number. And then you're going to make it. And this computer is not hooked up to my Cricut, so it's not going to work on this computer. But there you have it. It fits in the print and cut area. It looks nice. You print it on sticker paper. Just a word on how to do print and cut. We're going to hit continue here. And here it asks you if you already sent it to the printer or if you need to send it. We're going to send it to the printer. It loads up your printer. Now that is my other printer. We're going to do it on the LaserJet. 1 copy. You can add bleed on this one if you want. That's so that you don't have a white ring around it. But you must choose to use the system dialog. Okay, and then when you hit print, that system dialog will open. Now, again, it chooses my sublimation printer. We'll go to the ink or the laser printer preferences, and every printer will be different at this point with what this is called, but this is how you do it on this printer. Color, you want to make sure you have it on the highest quality printer, Vivid for this one. Okay, click OK, and then click Print. Now let me just show you that they are different. We'll go to the sublimation printer. You notice this looks totally different. Here you do it here, the standard quality, you want it at high quality, and you click OK, and then you would click Print, and it would send it to the printer. Whatever your printer has for putting the most color down, the most well-defined color, that's what you want to use. And like I said, every printer is different, so however yours is set up to do that, I've showed you my two printers. Okay, back to what we were doing before. I'm going to cancel this because I don't need a copy of this. The alternative to sticker paper is a Xyron. Now, the limit to the Xyron is it has to be, at least for mine, it has to be smaller than 5 inches. So that's what goes through the little thing, so the little feeder. So we'll make it 5 inches. You print that out, you cut it out, goes through, looks great. You feed it through the Xyron, and boom, you've got a sticker. Okay, Marie, this one was for you. If anybody else has a problem that they can't figure out, go ahead and write to me, and I will try and answer it. Now, I may not get to all of them. I have visions of 3,000 emails in my box, but I will try to help you. And Bronxy will try to help too. He keeps wandering in. But this has been the Crazy Cricket Lady. Maria, I hope I did what you wanted. Change the writing to whatever you want, but I hope I answered your question. This has been Carmel, the Crazy Cricket Lady. Thanks for listening.